Have you ever clicked a link and it redirected to the Play Store and App Store and asked you to install the application, and once you have installed the application you have got the reward points, or it just redirected to the exact specific page where you need to move through? So in this blog we are going to implement the deferred deep link, and not only implementing here, I'll be showing you the live demo here on the screen. You are able to see we are now able to install the application which is not available on your device and even get the reward points. So I hope you found this interesting, and in this series we'll try to start from the scratch. Here you can see, so if you are watching this video for the first time, I suggest you to subscribe to our channel and stay till the end of this video. So now I'll be quickly writing the code and explaining you what exactly I am writing over here. So here, before getting started, let me show you the dependency here. So this is the AppsFlyer underscore SDK is the dependency to make use of AppsFlyer in our Flutter application. And also, I hope you have gone through our previous tutorial, and even we have a splash screen in our application. So from the splash screen, we will try to extract the reward related information once the application is opened up. So I'll be creating the splash screen here and try importing the splash screen as well into our main.dart file. And also we do have two more screens. One is the reward screen and the other is the home screen. So quickly try to create them as well. And also we need to have an AppsFlyerService class here. And in the splash screen we need to make use of the AppsFlyerService, and this is the important file in this particular tutorial. So I'll be explaining you each part of this particular file in detail. So let me try to create the AppsFlyerService class first, and we make use of singleton pattern in this particular file so that we have only one instance of AppsFlyer. So now this will give us only one instance, and SDK is not initialized multiple times, and also this will provide us a centralized tracking across the application. And here we have declared the AppsFlyer SDK variable. So this holds the actual SDK instance, and again why we specify late here, because it will be initialized later inside the init block of code. If you use it before initialization, it will be like a runtime error. So below you can find the StreamController, and this is for the conversation data, and we are making use of broadcast here if you see, because we have multiple widgets screen that can listen this. So for example, I said earlier, right, in splash screen we need to have the mechanism to find whether the rewards are present or not. So here finally we are trying to expose only the stream here and not the controller. So let's move ahead and try implementing the init block of code now. So here in the init block of code, we have AF dev key here, and again this is your AppsFlyer developer key which you can find in your AppsFlyer console. If you are facing any issues identifying it, just let me know in the comment section below. In our previous tutorials also we have clearly discussed around it. And the second one is the app ID. This should be your iOS app ID, not package name. For Android, again, it's not required. The third one is the show debug. So if you enable it, right, it will show you the logs, and make sure you need to disable it while you are pushing the code to the production. You should never expose your real dev key in public repositories. And if you want a very good secure practice of storing the dev keys, just let me know in the comment section below. So now that we are done with the init block as well, let's try creating the SDK instance now. And again, for creating the SDK instance, we use this AppsFlyer options which we have declared earlier. And here we have created the SDK instance, and below we are trying to register the install conversation data here. That is a callback. And also I'm trying to just print the conversation data as well. Later we are trying to add it to the stream as well. And the next thing is, let's try to initialize the SDK. And again, this is a very crucial step. Without initializing the SDK, nothing works. And finally we need to dispose it as well. And that's it for the AppsFlyer service class here. Now move back to the splash screen and let me try to import the, and we need to have the init block here where we need to make use of the AppsFlyer service class here dot conversation stream, and we need to listen to the changes. So we need to find the AppsFlyer status here. So here we try to track the status of the AppsFlyer here, and from there we are trying to identify whether it is non-organic link here, and from there we are trying to track whether it is non-organic, and then we will fetch the deep link value over here. So based on the deep link value, so if the deep link value is reward screen, right, then we will move to the rewards which we will be creating now. And again, it's a simple navigation. So here I have created the home screen and reward screen, and let me try to use it in the splash screen now. And also I want to pass some information, that is the referral ID, to the reward screen. And how do we handle that? Let's go back to the reward screen here and try receiving the reward referral information as well, and let me append it over here. That's it. We are now able to pass the referral ID as well to our reward screen. And if the deep link value is not reward screen, right, then we need to simply go to the home screen now, and we need to create this particular function go home as well. And also if the status is organic, even in this scenario we need to go to the home screen itself. And in general scenario, when the user opens the application, right, then we need to have some delay, and here I've just specified the 3 seconds delay to replicate the splash screen. General splash screen loading scenario, it will again after 3 seconds move to the home page. So now that we are done with the splash screen, reward screen, and home AppsFlyer service as well. And now come back to the main.dart file here and try to initialize this service class here. So now let's try to return the material app over here, and this is again the common thing what we do for every Flutter application. And debug banner, I'm just disabling it, and here I'm trying to specify the home to be splash screen here. So that's it, we are done with the coding part. Now let's try running the code, and also let's try pushing the code to the Play Store. And in the coming tutorial we are going to push this particular code to the Play Store, and the code for this particular tutorial I'll be providing in the description section below. And if you are having any queries, just let me know in the comment section below.